What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3. In the previous episode, we did a scavenger hunt, dee-da-dum-dum-doo-dee-dum, for this gear that we have on, the cool Witcher gear that you can see, the green and the gold, and the, like I said, looks pretty cool. But first, we're gonna look at the armor a little bit, because I don't think we really looked at it too much last time. So we have the steel sword, 119 to 145 damage, 5 sign intensity, 5 bonus experience from humans and monsters. Pretty good. You can see that once you upgrade things to Grandmaster, you get level bonuses depending on, or you get bonuses for wearing it. So it kind of depends on how much you have, but we don't have to worry about that for quite a long time. We have the silver sword, 202 to 246, 20% bonus experience from monsters, which is nice, and 5 sign intensity. Then we have this, or the armor, 5 sign intensity, 5 piercing, bludgeoning, 10 slashing, 12 from monsters, so that's good. 5 elemental, 2 damage from monsters, slashing, piercing, all that fun stuff. Sign intensity, piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, and damage from monsters again, and then we get the sign intensity. So we get 5, 10, 15, 20 from the armor, and did the swords too, yeah. So what, 6 different things? We're getting 30% more sign intensity now, so that's pretty cool. Then we can go to our quests. We didn't look at this last time. It's scavenger hunt. Where are we going? Scavenger hunt, Griffin school gear. We already read the top paragraph. So Geralt managed to acquire the diagrams for all the items that had once been used by the Witcher George. While doing so, he discovered many previous unknown facts about the famous Griffin school dragon slayer. Yeah, so he went to investigate that White House, or lighthouse, excuse me, not White House. We're not in America. No, the lighthouse that apparently was causing people to crash into the rocks, and it was because people were lighting fires on the rocks and thinking that was the lighthouse, so that they could then use the crashes to go get their loot. So there were some bandits doing that. So we found out that's what it was. Cleared some kid who had been accused of it, and yeah. So I think what we're gonna do in this episode, we're gonna get finally to the Ladies of the Woods. So use your wrist, your senses to find the shrine that marks the start of the Trail of Treats. So we'll go to Dragon Slayer's Grotto. We were actually here last episode, but yeah, so we finally decided we're gonna do some of the main story stuff. We fought a Leshen that was around here because it got, well, we didn't actually fight it. It got itself killed because I think it glitched into where we were, because it somehow, like, we aggroed it somehow. So we're gonna go over here and try to find the beginning of the Trail of Treats here. Okay, the wolves are way over there. We don't have to worry about that. I thought maybe with when I heard them howling, I thought maybe they were closer to us, but they are not. So I don't know where this line is taking us. It's taking us like all over everywhere, but we'll go over this way. Some mushrooms on the way. Like I said, it's always good to pick up some stuff, but yeah, it's taking us through Timbuktu, not going like straight on a road or anything. But yeah, we're gonna find the Trail of the Treats and see if we can find the crones of Crookback Bog. So we've had to listen to Dandelion tell us we got a new lead, the crones of Crookback Bog, ever since we did the Kira Metz storyline stuff. We got a Drowner. Alright, what's up, y'all? Oh, a bunch of them. Oh, we got hit. There we go. Get one of them on fire. We burned to death. All right, that works out. Cool. I just wanted to put our new gear into action. We did get hit, unfortunately, though, so we took some damage, but it's whatever. But we got some drowners up out of the way. Because this quest is level 3 or level 6, excuse me. Same as like series stuff was, but in this game there's so much stuff to do, you're always going to be over leveled. It is what it is. I'm in every game because I'm not doing the side stuff before I do the main stuff, or I'm not doing the main stuff before I do a lot of the side stuff. I'm not going to let myself get too over leveled, but it just kind of is the way the game plays out. You can do it where the level goes right around you, but then, like, again, that ruins stuff for me because it's like you'll be fighting some bandits that are supposed to be like 10 levels below you, and Geralt should be just walking through them, and they're kind of dumb. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't like the scaling level thing. But here we go. We got our first little thing. Use your Witcher senses to find the shrine that marks the start of the Trail of Treats. So here we go. Well, there we go. Follow the trail of treats using our Witcher senses. We examine every single one. If we can, we're not doing it. Okay. No, it just says I'm on the right path. Okay. Or can we examine each one? Well, like streamers and stuff too. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Easily see where we're supposed to go. We probably don't even need to do this in Witcher senses mode, but you know, why not? I like how it says follow the trail of treats. It's literally just the road going forward. So like it wouldn't be very difficult. You wouldn't really need the treats to follow your way here. You could just find it doing the obvious. But there is a treasure over here. Silver, coal, and florins. So that's why we do keep our Witcher senses going the whole time, because then we can find our way even easier. But these kind of do look like flowers sometimes. So I guess if you didn't have your Witcher senses, it could kind of be confusing. Here we go. Looks like it's leading into this village. There we go.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
Alright, I'm looking for a witch.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. Witches? Of the bog? We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
Alright, what are you guys doing in the swamp?
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that.
Alright, ever seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Lassies have tits. Well, apparently. Alright. The girl is in trouble.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here.
There's only frogs. And snakes.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Are you a witch?
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
Alright, you take care of the kids?
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Damn. Who's Johnny?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
I'm looking for someone, so help me out, please. Please, please. It's my daughter.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed
Daughter, actually.
daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter and her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
Alright, please, can you help me? Or we could just say talk.
Had about enough of this. Asked a simple question. You seen the woman or haven't you?
Fear not, children.
There's nought to fear, Gran. He's only angry 'cause he cares.
Maybe Johnny knows something. I'll take him to Johnny before he goes barmy on us.
Johnny's your invention, and you shouldn't be using those ugly words. To the hut. Go on now. You'll stand in the corner, I'll make sure you do. And you, stop scaring the little ones. Now go. Be gone.
Alright, that was my fault. I should have been nicer. I shouldn't have said talk. Go to the hut and talk to the boy. Alright. Quest update, Ladies of the Wood. We also never really read this quest. Let's see what we got so far. So, information found in the home of Hendrik, the Nilfgaardian agent, indicated Ciri had entered into conflict with some witch in Velen. At first, Geralt thought this witch was Cara Metz. We later learned Hendrik had meant a different individual, one who dwelt in Crookback Bogs. The Witcher ventured into the swamps, determined to find this dwelling witch, and ask her about Ciri. So there we go. Just to get a little backstory. I like to do that before the quest usually, just so we kind of know what we're getting ourselves into. But let's go talk to this kid.
Can't
Traffic.
come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Alright, where can I find this Johnny?
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Damn. Alright, ask the children in the swamp about Johnny and find a way to lure Gran away from the hut. Let's talk to Makula.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Alright, have you seen Johnny?
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Alright, does Gran ever hurt you?
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
Alright, your friend's not afraid to go in the woods. Why?
The boy who plays with Johnny. He must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out.
And eats snails. Yuck.
Yeah, I get you. That's disgusting. Can you guys help me out, please?
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Alright, fine. We'll play hide and seek.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
You were still hiding. It took you that. I gave you 20 seconds and you were still hiding. Alright, so we're definitely going to use our Witcher senses. Alright, so here's somebody running off. Running off into here. There you are. Found ya.
Found you.
Makula.
Stop hiding.
How'd you find me?
You said you were hiding from the black ones. Journey to the end of the world. Sirens, the harpies, distant relatives, are winged monsters found in the Skellige archipelago, most frequently on unpopulated isles or in the inaccessible coastal areas of populated ones. According to legend, they are the daughters of the mystical winged giant Hervasveg. I'm terrible with those type of pronunciations, but who lives on the edge of the world and births gales with the waving of his wings. Hervasvelig's daughter seek out the company of giants and often make their nests near their lairs. These creatures attack boats and ships from the air, tearing sails and rigging to shreds and rendering vessels immobile. At times, they will snatch men or cattle from the deck and drop them from great heights to their death. They also attract travelers trekking across isolated beaches. Cool. So now we get Aranias added and sirens. Cool. So we're definitely gonna loot as much as we can here. And succubi. Okay. Wolf hide. Cool. Got all the stuff in this one. Alright, so where else can we go? So that's Makula. Got her. We can check this house. Oh, yep. Here we go. Somebody came in this way. Get some verbena. Oh, that's grand. Get all this stuff, some meteorite ore and all that stuff. That's always great. Because you never know when you're gonna need like meteorite ingot or dimeridium. Those two are definitely the more late game ores, so they're definitely worthwhile to get. All right, so it looks like they went out this door. So let's go around then. And somebody, when we're done, we can come back this way too. So where's this window? Somebody went out the window, and then they went this way. Oh, hey, look, I found you.
I can see you.
No fair. I'm supposed to win.
Ainara. Good job. Found her. So then there was somebody else that went this way. They went the opposite way from the corner. Where are you at? Here we go. They went this way. Let's go on. Ooh, good hiding spot.
There you are.
Found me.
Found Yagna. You should have went into the bushes, Yagna. Would have been a little bit harder to find you. Oh, like this kid. See, there's nobody even here. It's just they're laughing.
Guess that's everyone. Found you all.
You don't play right. But we'll help. Come on. Let's talk to the others by the cottage.
How do I not play right? What?
Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we?
Oh, no, what he means by we didn't play right. We certainly did. We played hide and seek. You guys had, and we found you.
Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagna in the arse! Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
Alright, why are you afraid?
Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow, but Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Alright, where are your parents?
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells. Then, laughing, went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off.
And then my mum.
It's all right. That's enough.
Damn, bro. We're just getting this kid to spill his whole entire fucking sad life story. His fucking parents got murdered by fucking war. That fucking probably similar to what times were like back then. But now telling us about Johnny should be nothing compared to that. All right, kid, come on, tell us about Johnny.
I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Alright, poor kid, traffic. Look for Johnny in the swamp using our Witcher senses. Yep, we will obviously do that, but we're gonna go loot all this stuff, get our lunar shards and such, since now we can come over here. Cool. There's another door over here. Where's Gran? Over here.
Who said ours? Eh? Ugly word, ugly. Don't cry, Yakna.
Yakna's a stupid pig.
Name calling
Damn.
not allowed.
She says when I fall asleep, rats will come and eat my eyes.
Shouldn't say that. Apologise.
Arse.
I'll stand here till you apologise to her and to me. I've got time.
Sorry. Ain't no rat's gonna eat your eyes. And I know we're not allowed to say dirty words.
Good child. Apologies mean treats to please a belly needing to be put at ease.
Damn. She have anything else to
What
say?
is this? What? Nothing for you here. Stay away from the kids.
Damn.
Got 2 swords and a wolf around his neck. Must be coming home from war. Whoa, a fighter.
What's a stranger doing here?
Alrighty, well, let's see if we can get anything in these huts. Did we come into this one? Yeah, I think we did come into this one. Did we go into the big one? Oh, that one's locked. Okay, we're not getting into that one then. All right, then there's only the 2. Okay, I kind of thought there was more, but all right. All right, let's get over here. What is that though? This little stump looks like it's got like blood on it. Bloody handprints? Damn. Something going on in this place, that's for sure. But I guess we're gonna go look for Johnny. Do we have anything on the way to Johnny? No question marks? No, they're all kind of further away. Okay. Alright, well let's go fuck up these drowners. Oh, and a water hag? Let's go. Well, it got me. So I think they're all necrophages, so I think if we put some necrophage oil on. Well, that was a 2-piece. There we go. There we go, ladies of the wood. Update it again. Find Johnny's footprints. Get some drowner stuff. Oh, literally right where we were standing. All right. What's up?
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
All right. Was there anything else to find? Because we just found the footprints straight away. Sometimes you gotta like kind of look around a little bit more, and you can find some better stuff out and about, and some more information, I should say. Not really better, but you can find. Oh, what's up?
What now?
Get a heavy attack off on him. There we go. The 25% is crazy, because if you talk about 25% of 200, that's 50 extra damage, right? Because our silver swords do 100 damage, or 200 or 202 to 240 or something like that. So we're talking about 50 extra damage with this oil. Even 10% would be 20 extra damage, you know? So it's like definitely worth it to get these oils on and actually do them. I always forget, but it's always worth getting the oils on. Alright, we still got some footprints. Let's go ahead and find Johnny some more. Where we at? Oh, here we go.
Wonder what's inside.
We're talking about Johnny's burrow. Let's go over here. Do we see anything in there? Alright, let's call Johnny.
Johnny? Don't be afraid. You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not?
You know the kids from the clearing well?
You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone.
Alright, you gotta know what goes on around here.
This where you live? Cozy burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors?
I was saying, I'm a monster? Alright, you can't talk.
What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow?
Alright, you want me to follow you?
Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
You guys know I normally will try to... Character entry added for Johnny. I will normally try to... Received 120 XP, let's go. I will normally try to do all the dialogue options. Bestiary entry for Godlings. Quest updated Lady of the Woods. You guys know I normally do, but like this one it's like, I don't understand. Try to explain better, like...
Watch out!
I got hit there. He was burning, didn't really need to hit that. Oh, I did the slow attack, so it got me. Oh, we got some bees. Hell yeah. Let's get some more.
Stay close to me.
Get some more honeycomb. There we go. Hell yeah. We can always go back to White Orchard. Alright, so we're going to, next time we fight somebody, use some Quen. We'll eat some fried meat too, but... Alright, let's go ahead and follow Johnny. We got some eating going on though, so that's good. But didn't we get... We got some enhanced, different potions too that I think that we should... Oh. We got something up there.
Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
Alright, I guess we'll be going up there. Search the Raven's Nest. But first things first, I want to search this house. Oh, there's nice another little shadow there. Or statue, excuse me. Mistletoe and some phosphorus. All this stuff explodes. We can't get in there. I wonder if there's a way to unlock that door. I don't think I've ever been in this house, ever, and I wonder if there is a way to get this door unlocked and see what's in there, but oh well. I guess it's not for us, huh? Alright, any question marks on the way? Again, no, not really, but Downwarren, we've already been to Downwarren, but I guess it has more stuff on it? Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make this climb. Looks like there's a fork tail up there, so we have our hands full. Good thing we did heal a little bit. We actually don't need the... But we will go with the Quen. Oh, and there's some harpies up here too. Level 9 wyvern. There we go. Get some hits on this guy. I don't know what wyverns are considered. I think they're draconoids. So we should probably put some draconoid oil on. But we did just fine without it. Alright, now let's get some some Ard for these people. There we go. Did we get it? Did we not? Apparently we didn't. There we go. Got it there. Oh, this one just willingly landed for us. Alright, let's get you with some fire then. There we go. Got the monsters. Lesser green mutagen. This will be our forktail, right? Monster heart, dragon scales, monster tongue, and a wyvern egg. Cool. Lesser green mutagen. And lesser blue mutagen. Alright, what do we have here? So, sealed bottle and raven's feather. What's the raven's feather? Interesting. So there's two different ways we could have came up here, looks like. Because we came up the one way, I guess we can go down this way then, huh? Yeah, see, I feel like that would have killed us in the before the update. I keep talking about fall damage, but the fall damage of this game used to be pretty fucking bad. But what's the raven's feather for, though? That I want to know. But let's talk to Johnny again.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the Pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
How did you lose your... or why did you lose your voice?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sicked their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
Oh, okay. How do you bottle someone's voice?
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean.
Alright, looking for a young ashen-haired woman.
I'm looking for a young ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise, downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang, so loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
Alright, so she went off towards the village. Oh, and there's other, these are new things. Okay, know anything about the crones?
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
Alright, the woman from the village in the swamp. Who is she?
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
Alright, buddy. Alright, so she went off towards the village.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Alright, character entry updated. Ladies of the Woods, follow Johnny to the swamp village. But before we do that, we do have our glossary. We have some new stuff in the bestiary. A whole bunch of stuff in the bestiary, damn. I think what we'll actually do, though, is we'll just go to the characters one. So we got Graydon. Graydon was one of the witch hunters in King Radovid's service, something like. A great many of his comrades, he came across a level-headed fellow, one for your prejudice, at least in his dealings with witchers, maybe. And then we got Gran. In times of war, one often encountered those who have suffered cruelly at the hands of fate. Geralt was thus not shocked to meet the woman the children who the children in the Velen swamps called Gran, though she seemed to have suffered manifold unspecified ills. Whatever her woes, it was clear she cared for the war orphans in her charge with love and devotion. And then Johnny. Okay, he's got a longer one. When the children in the swamp clearing first told Geralt about Johnny the Witcher had every reason to suppose no such person actually existed, it was difficult to imagine anyone living in such inhospitable surroundings without quickly becoming food for drowners or water hags. Geralt thus suspected Johnny was a figment of childish imaginations, an imaginary friend for lonely orphans. Long years of experience, however, told him not to ignore any possible leads, so he decided to search nearby swampland for additional signs of Johnny. Turns out the elfins were not lying. Johnny did exist. He was not a human child, but a godling, one of a rare breed of creatures that can be found scattered about the continent's wilderness. Unfortunately, Johnny had lost his voice in circumstances he obviously could not explain, and so neither could he provide much in the way of answers to Geralt's question. Once Geralt had helped him regain his voice, however, he talked up a veritable storm, giving the lie to all the tales of these legendary beings' supposed shyness. Johnny also agreed to convince Gran to put Geralt in touch with the Ladies of the Wood. So there we go. And then Anna Stranger, I don't think this has... Did we get this? Did not meet her. I don't know how much did we read. Description. Geralt discovered the marital life had not been working out as well as she might have hoped. She had recently been pregnant but lost a child for unknown reasons before her disappearance. When Geralt pushed the Baron with the matter, the ugly truth finally came out. Desperate and miserable, Anna had fled, taking Tamara with her after her drunken husband beat her badly. The Baron was convinced Anna had miscarried because of his actions, but Geralt was not so certain about this. He couldn't stop thinking of the strange talisman meant to ward off evil power Anna had received. The situation grew even more entangled when Geralt discovered that after fleeing Crow's Perch, Anna had been taken captive by a gigantic beast and carried off into the darkness. As if it weren't horror enough, eyewitness testimony claimed her hands burned with strange glowing symbols shortly before this. Crest is precisely what the talisman Anna had received from the Pellar had been meant to guard against. Tamara only deepened Geralt's sad understanding of her mother's situation. The women had decided to flee together. The women, because they had had enough of the Baron's drunken rages and beating. Anna hated her husband so much that she was ready doing anything in order to be free of the man and the child he'd put inside her. Damn. And then we also had Tamara. I don't know if we read her. Geralt found his way to a hut belonging to a fisherman who had helped Tamara and her mother in their flight. There he learned that a horrible beast had captured Anna and dragged her into the swamp. Tamara had been able to escape with her life and had found shelter with the relative of the fisherman, Oxford. Tamara had indeed made to Oxford safe and sound, would not even consider returning to her father. Determined to save her mother from the clutches of the creatures that imprisoned her in the bog, Tamara had joined the ranks of the witch hunters, hoping their support would allow her to survive a trek into Crookback Bog. So there we go. I wasn't sure if we had gotten them yet, and we'll do the bestiaries later, but I do kind of want to do... I think they're considered hybrids. No, we got all those relics. There we go, godlings. I just wanted to read about godlings just because, you know. Not too long ago, the areas around peasant hamlets were chock full of guardian spirits. Say it's not impossible to spot a brownie, bucker, or glutton, and godlings. They are always the first to go. Such is the price we pay for civilization's forward march. From the preface to the world we have lost by Professor Dora Gary. Godlings sometimes mistaken for Luton are woodland creatures dwelling in burrows and moss-covered hollow stumps on the outskirts of human settlements. They are similar to children in behavior and appearance, and like children, delight in mischief. Godlings are deeply rooted in their home territory, perform acts of care and guardianship to the dwelling near their burrows. They watch over people as well as animals, but shy creatures by nature, they try to do so while remaining unseen. Godlings are drawn to joy and innocence, so delight in the company of children, and usually only show themselves to the young. These hardworking, clever creatures gladly perform small services for those in their care, asking only for respect and payment in form of food or cast-off tools in return. They are easily offended by churlish, ungrateful, or simply rude behavior. Godlings are also treasure their peace and quiet. When the village a godling watched over becomes too populous, or its inhabitants forget the old ways, it will abandon its burrow for good and walk off to destinations unknown. So there we go. We can at least read that one. And we did read about Johnny, right? I'm apparently just losing my mind these days, but yes, we did read about Johnny, talking about she'd put Gran in touch with the Lady of the Woods or whatever, that kind of stuff. So there we go. Just losing my mind about what I read or not, apparently. Oh, we are gonna fight some more stuff. Alright, friends.
Damn it.
We don't have our necrophage oil on anymore. There we go. Where are you at, Water Hag? Alright, just don't throw dirt at me, hit me. There we go. Come on, Water Hag. Hit me some more. One more. Come on, you got one more in you. Oh, we missed our heavy hit. Oh, and then we got hit. Great. Because we went for a heavy hit and missed. There we go. Oh, something popped back up. Alright. There we go. You're taken care of, Johnny. You're all good. They're gonna loot this Water Hag and then this Drowner that was over here. They kind of split off from each other. There we go. Alright, Johnny. What's up, buddy? Let's continue on back to the village, hopefully. Or the orphanage, I should say. It does say Swamp Village, actually, so... I guess I was not wrong in calling it a village. Why are you trying to run through the green smoke, my boy?
The 33 thieves thought they stole the throne throughout Thursday.
That's funny. Nice little tongue twister. I can see him liking those as he likes to talk. With his stereotypish sernacling or whatever, shenacling or whatever, shenanacling or whatever he was talking about earlier.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
Alright, go ahead, buddy.
Little Johnny softly gaze, fire waning pale. Ha!
But Spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'll tell
You got your voice back.
I did. Though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
Alright, the ashen-haired woman. I need to know more.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Ah, you winked at us. Thanks, buddy.
Johnny's a good lad. Though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
They speak through you?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
Alright, I wanted to talk to you.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
What? No, not like that.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's how I like him.
Alrighty, what happened to her? Let's just give me some information, please.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant, or a witch-hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
Why do I need a dagger?
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, He'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
Alright, I guess it's a deal then.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Damn.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger.
So that's why this lady's so fucking nuts.
The dagger. For you. Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose. Stone ears.
Alright, character entry updated for Gran. Get 120 more XP. Nice. Alright, what are we getting here? Witcher's not quite the devil as you thought, and my evening with a vampire. Alright. So conviction has arisen amongst both mages and the hoi polloi that witches barely raise a hair's breadth above animals, that they are deformed, bloodthirsty mutants, and that in slacking this thirst, they do not limit themselves to fluids and monsters. Meanwhile, the research and observations of Virgil of Bonnard paint an entirely different picture of the cast. Of course, it is an indisputable fact that mutations which undergo influence their temperament, immune system, strength, and endurance, yet one cannot consider them unthinking beings forged only for killing as a result. In fact, witchers cultivate a unique culture, a specialized body of knowledge, an effective training system, and even a code of honor. They know an incredible amount about the effects of ingesting various organic and inorganic substances. And also a small amount, but nevertheless something about the fundamentals of magic, by which I mean the simple spells they call signs. On the surface, witches appear to be a homogeneous social entity, but in truth, their fighting styles, training regimens, and worldviews differ significantly depending on the school which they adhere to. The best known witcher schools on the continent are the School of Wolf, School of Bear, School of Griffin, and School of Viper, and the School of Cat. Cool. Beastary entry added, because now we get my evening with the vampire. You will no doubt call me a liar, a cheat, and a madman. You will shake your head in pity, snort, and disbelief, but I promise you, I swear on all the gods, everything you shall read in the pages to follow is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I met the vampire of which I write years ago in an inn in Clair. He introduced himself to me as Regis and said he was a barber and a medic. Since he looked in every aspect like a mortal man, I might have never even suspected his true nature. Had not a fire broken out shortly thereafter in the establishment in which we were residing, this Regis, if that was truly his name, stood completely untouched by the flames, whereas my own clothing quickly caught fire. The vampire carried me out of the burning inn, saving my life from certain death, and then treated my numerous wounds. It's a long one. At first, Regis refused to answer my queries how he miraculously survived the furnace-like temperatures inside the burning inn without so much as a scratch on his body or hair singed on his head. Eventually, however, he must have sensed I am a man of the world, one who would not jump to hasty judgments based on appearance or species, and revealed his identity along with a great number of highly interesting facts. According to Regis, not all vampires are alike. This vast family contains both mindless catechins, flutters, and echimaras, who in form resemble overgrown bats far more than humans, as well as alps and bruxae, who look remarkably like comely maids. In addition to these, there are the even more powerful higher vampires, to which genus belong my unexpected acquaintance. Not even a witcher can discern a higher vampire from a mortal man. Contrary to popular belief, they cannot be killed by pounding aspen stakes into their chest, nor by cutting off their heads, nor, as I can vouch for, based on personal experience, by fire. They do not fear running water, garlic, or symbols of any creed. It might be some consolation to learn a vampire's bite does not turn a human into one of their number, and they do not in any way need our blood in order to survive. To them, it is merely a delicacy in which they indulge from time to time, like men do with fine wine. Regis asked me to keep this tale to myself, but now as I lay on my deathbed, I feel I must share this secret knowledge, even if it means breaking my word to this most noble individual. So there we go. Now we got bestiary entry for higher vampires. But we are running a little bit on time. We could see if any Gran will say anything to us.
Leave. Flee while you can.
Flee while you can. But we have a bunch of stuff to loot in here. But in case there's some more books, and like I said, we're running low on time, we're just going to end the episode off here in this nice little place right in front of the good old Ladies of the Woods little tapestry there. Pretty crazy. 3 women with a little triangle eye. Looks like a triangle eye above it. We're Illuminati up in here with some flowers and a chicken. That's not flowers. I thought that was flowers in the basket. It's a chicken. But anyway, pretty cool tapestry. But anyway, we'll end off right in here. We'll loot this place when we get back, and then I think we'll continue the Ladies of the Woods and talk to the Aldermen of Downwarren about the village's problems. But we'll do that next time. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.